what planet are you from? No, seriously, what planet are you from? Because this is the most idiotic claptrap I've ever heard in my life. One of the most liberal founding fathers we had, Thomas Jefferson, guess what the first school book was? Take a guess. It was the Bible. Guess what the first schoolhouse was? It was a converted church. Many of the churches here in the South today, the little ones, are still schoolhouses. Okay, they do double duty. You know, same building. One day it's a church, next day it's a school. It's a schoolhouse Monday through Friday. On the weekends it's a church. There's still today churches that practice the same standard that Jefferson, Washington, Adams, Monroe, they all started back in 1776. Okay? Like I said, your liberal professors never taught you this shit. You know why? Because they hate America. Okay? Everything you have spoken about is come to you by people who hate this country. They don't like this country. Communism infiltrated our schools in 1933. Yes, I can prove that. And ever since then, it has trashed our school system horribly. Because communists don't like America. Because communism and capitalism, okay, they're the antithesis of one another. They're the polar opposites of one another. Communism and capitalism do not coexist well. It's like trying to mix oil and water. Okay, so the communist is going to do everything he can to destroy America, demoralize America, devalue the founding fathers and what they were trying to say. So no, I'm sorry, but your gross misinterpretation of the Constitution will not hold muster. Because I assure you that when the founding fathers wrote this document, if burning the flag was okay, they'd have put it in there. If killing your baby was okay, they would have put it in there. I assure you that babies existed in 1776. I assure you that the American flag existed in 1776. Granted, it wasn't the edition that we have now. It was a more crude flag, but it existed. George Washington carried it while he was at Valley Forge. Francis Scott Key saw it waving over the city. All right? So the flag existed. Don't you think that if it was a freedom of expression to burn our flag, the founding fathers would have put it in the document way back then? That if killing a baby was okay, the founding fathers would have put it in there back then? That if you're talking claptrap from liberals, leftists, and communists. All right? Like I said, the first school book was the Bible. The first schoolhouse was a converted church. These are documented facts. Unfortunately, our school system does not teach these facts anymore because they hate America. Okay, do you understand? So no, I'm sorry, but you are wrong. I know that may come as a shock to you, but you're wrong. You do not know the history of this nation. You do not know the founding fathers like I know the founding fathers. Contrary to popular belief, Benjamin Franklin was not a winebibber and a womanizer. He was an elder statesman. He sacrificed his fortune and ended up working in a printer's shop at hard labor. Did you know that? Did you know he sacrificed a very wealthy fortune to take on a menial task of working in a printer's shop so that he could go to Congress? He could take a horse and buggy ride to Congress every day? Did you know that the original Constitutional Congress were not like the perverted bastards that we have in D.C. today, and that they actually worked jobs in addition to going to Congress? That Congress to them was not a fucking profession? That it was a duty? No, you don't know that. And the reason you don't know that is because the goddamn communists in our public schools won't teach you that stuff. All right? So no, I'm sorry, but you're misinformed.